Got to score.
Bryant with Howard rolling to the basket.
And the clock is an issue.
He's going to have to shoot it with 3, with 2. In trouble, forced out, and in! Unbelievable!
You know how hard that shot is to make.
On its feet. Lakers down, in trouble, quickly. Bryant, 3 from the corner. Yes! Kobe!
You can't score any quicker than that.
Different set, ball out of bounds, got to get it in. No timeouts to save yourself. And Blake gets it into Kobe. Kobe, good little fake. 3 to tie! 3 to tie! We're tied at 109!
I still say
1996.
I want to see his birth. I want to see his birth certificate. I want to see his birth certificate.
One of the greatest years of his career, and he's doing it in his 17th season.
Did y'all see that? I mean, I know you saw it, but did y'all see that? Man, listen, I'm sick and tired of the disrespect for Kobe Bryant. All I've been seeing is disrespect when it come to Kobe and this GOAT situation. Man, y'all must have forgot. Don't trip. I'm finna take y'all asses to memory lane for a minute. I ain't wasting no more time. Like, share, and subscribe if you're new. If you think I'm speaking that nonsense, holler at me down in them comments, man. And for my Kobe fans, this one for you. Drop my intro. It's killer raps, we got the hottest staff. In 03, I made a dynasty like Robert Kraft. The disrespect that I've been hearing and seeing for these last couple of months has consumed my body. Either it's one or two things. Either y'all forgot who Kobe was and the magic he made when he played, or LeBron has completely overwhelmed you guys and made you forget about one of the greatest players of all time. All I've been hearing when people compare Kobe to Mike or Kobe to LeBron is he was a copycat of Jordan. What would his career look like without Shaq? He got carried his first 3 championships. I'm finna dead that stuff right now because I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing stuff like this from Nick Wrong and Colin Cowherd. Check it out.
Can we agree that since LeBron took the Cavs to the finals in 07, he's been the best player in basketball?
Not even close.
That's a 9-year run.
Kobe was, you can make an argument. Kobe was never the best player in the league.
And, let's stop. That debate is over forever. LeBron could quit basketball right now.
Better than Kobe.
He's better than Kobe.
Look, man, the meat and potatoes of Kobe's career started in the 2000s. We'll start there. I'm not even gonna go into how he was an all-star starter in his second season and came off the bench for the Lakers in that same season. We gonna act like that never happened in the history of basketball. But in 2000, Shaq had arguably the greatest single season of all time. Speaking of which, I made a video on the greatest single season of all time. Y'all can check it out. It should be at the top of your screen right now. Anywho, Shaq was a beast that year and probably the best player in the league. Shaq averaged 29 and 13 and shot 57% from the field, right? They were going to win a championship that season, but he damn sure didn't do it alone. Kobe had a lot of key moments that people like to gloss over, like in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals against the Blazers. I'm sure y'all remember that. Well, in case you didn't, I'm gonna remind you. Lakers were down 15 in the fourth quarter with the season on the line, and Shaq was in foul trouble. Kobe would lead his team with a comeback with a damn near triple-double, putting up 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists with 4 blocks. This is, of course, the famous game where Kobe hit Scotty with that tween cross dime. Shout out to Filet. Whole time, though, Shaq struggled, only putting up 18 points and 9 rebounds with 4 turnovers in that game. Now, let's say Kobe didn't surge this comeback and the Lakers get sent home. What would that have meant for Shaq? What would people have said about him? He can't win. He shrinks in the moment. Yeah, he's dominant, but he can't win the big one. But somehow Kobe got carried, right? Or what about Game 4 of the finals? Same season. Mind you, Jalen Rose purposely walked under Kobe while he was shooting a jump shot in Game 2, forcing him to miss Game 3. By the way, he still finished Game 2 after getting his ankle stepped on. He wasn't even 100% for Game 4, but guess what happened? Kobe's number was called once again to work his magic.
That's a loose ball foul on Shaq. That'll be number 6. What a big play. That's it.
Kobe made shot after shot while giving his famous calm down hand motions while ripping the Pacers for 28 and 5 while shooting 52% in 47 minutes during regulation and overtime. And remember, this was back when the finals format was 2-3-2, so they would have had to go back to Indiana for game 5, which they lost anyways. But imagine if Kobe didn't show up that night. Imagine if he would have shrunk in the moment and got into foul trouble just like Shaq did. What would that would have been like for the Lakers? Preferably Shaquille O'Neal. It could have got real ugly. I wonder how Shaq could carry Kobe from the bench. So you mean to tell me Kobe saved this season twice in one playoff run? That's one hell of a role player if you ask me. Look, we could even take it to the 0-1 season when Kobe averaged 28.5 points, nearly 6 rebounds and 5 assists and shot 46% from the field. By the way, the 28 was actually 0.2 of a point off of Shaq's average that year as well. Kobe led the Lakers in assists and steals that season en route to another first-team all-defensive selection. As we all know, the Lakers were going to win a championship again to complete the back-to-back while establishing themselves as arguably the greatest playoff team of all time, going 15-1. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Shaq did carry Kobe during these playoffs, though. No lie. Kobe only averaged 29, 6, and 7, shooting 46% from the field, dropping 48 on the Kings and 41 on the Spurs en route to the championship, but that ain't none of my business, though. Carried my ass. Listen, man, the hate gotta stop, y'all. I'm not saying that Kobe is the GOAT. Hell, I'm not even saying he's better than LeBron. All I'm saying is don't act like he don't deserve to be in the conversation. Don't act like he can't sit at the table with his 5 rings on his hands and be able to talk. That's the dumbest thing I've heard. Hold up, y'all. Let's watch this video one more time.
Can we agree that since LeBron took the Cavs to the finals in 07, he's been the best player in basketball?
Not even close.
That's a 9-year run.
Kobe was, you can make an argument. Kobe was never the best player in the league.
This is funny because I was on Facebook a couple of days ago and I saw this picture, right? My cousin actually posted this and I'm looking at the picture like something is missing. Yeah, Kobe is missing. That's the disrespect I'm talking about right there. Whomever made this picture must have forgotten Kobe had 7 finals appearances during that time span while winning 5 of them. They must didn't know that during that 10-year span, Kobe put up 21,550 points, 4,356 rebounds, and 3,963 assists. That's better than a lot of Hall of Famers' careers. Kobe did that in 1 decade. But y'all got Duncan up there though, right? Nothing against Tim Duncan, he's a great too, but Kobe clearly dominated from 2000 to 2010. That shouldn't be a question. If you think I'm speaking that nonsense, holla at me down in them comments, man. Y'all know what to do. Check it out. In the 05 season, Kobe averaged 35, 5, and 5. Do you know how many players in the last 30 years have averaged at least 35 points and 5 assists? 1. His name is Kobe Bryant. Matter of fact, only 3 players have done it in the history of the game. The other 2 are Jordan and Wilt. Kobe's 3rd on the all-time scoring list. 5-time champion, 4-time All-Star MVP, 18 consecutive All-Stars. That's the all-time record. I ain't even mention the fact that he scored 81 in a game. 2nd highest behind Wilt for the record. I'm sure y'all forgot he had the record for the most threes in the game too, with 12 before Steph broke it a couple years back. He ain't even known as the 3-point shooter. Did y'all know Kobe made the all-defensive first team 9 times in his career? I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all things y'all should already know. I just need the disrespect to end. I need y'all to remember what Kobe put into this game and appreciate it. Kobe went to 3 consecutive finals in the late 2000s. Who did the Lakers add to push them over the top past Kobe's struggles after the departure of Shaq? Pau Gasol. Pau averaged 18 and 9. Good, but that's not Kyrie. That's not Steph Curry. That's not D-Wade, whom of all which averaged 24 points per game or higher when they were the second options during their title runs for their respective teams. All Kobe needed was a respectable second option, and he took that team to the promised land. You mean to tell me a player of his caliber doesn't deserve to be in the conversation? He didn't pack up and leave because Boston was too hard to beat. He didn't go recruit another top 5 player to try to get him over the championship hump. Nope, just good old Pau Gasol, whom we don't even know if he's gonna be a Hall of Famer or not. They say if you gotta think about it, it's probably a no. If I mention D-Wade, yes. Steph, yes. KD, yes. LeBron, yes. Pau Gasol, I gotta think about that. Kobe is the only player in history to have 2 numbers retired. He ended his career with a performance that no one will ever forget. 10 years from now, people will be asking, hey, Where were you when Kobe dropped 60 on the Jazz in his final game? Listen, y'all, people forget sometimes, and that's okay. That's why I'm here, to remind you. Don't get caught in the moment. Remember who Kobe was as a player and the impact he left on the game. Don't let what's going on right now in the NBA stray you away from the fact that Kobe should definitely be mentioned when talking about the greatest players of all time. You can't mention Mike, LeBron, and try to say Kobe can't sit at that table. I'm not buying that. But anyways, man, I'm gonna wrap it up here, y'all. This video is already way too long for my liking, but I couldn't take it no more. Something had to be said. If you feel I left anything out, let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you love sports the way that I do. Shout out to Kobe, man, and them Kobe fans, man. I know y'all been waiting on something like this. But as always, it's been a doozy, y'all. OG out.